My name is Bukki Gbenro. We are still on Leadership Pipeline. You know my passion. My passion is that your labor, your investment in that ministry, in that church, in the organization you started should not end with you. Many years after you might have gone, we want to see the impact of your labor on earth. Generation comes, generation goes. People come, people go. Nobody will be here forever. If people don't die, we will have met Elijah here. The truth of the matter is this: no matter how good you may be, no matter how fervent you may be, no matter how heavily anointed you may be, one day strength will fail you, age will catch up with you, and one day you will greet this world bye-bye. The truth of the matter is that we don't need to wait until when that will happen and you are no more before we think about what will become of you. I want you to pause and just think that what system are you placing in place now? In fact, it will be good for you to hand over that organization and allow a new generation to drive it while you are still alive, and see to what extent they will drive it, so that where they need corrections, you can correct them. Where they need to be instructed, you can instruct them on what they should do effectively. So it's better you pay attention to this today. I want to call your attention to something. In Mark chapter 3 and verse 14, Mark chapter 3 and verse 14, Jesus Christ, the Bible says he ordained 12 that they should be with him and that they might send them forth to preach. You see, first and foremost, Jesus as a leader, driving an organization, and today his organization is the best brand globally. His organization is still thriving. Over 2,000 years that he has left, the organization is still thriving. But what he did was that he ordained some men, and what he did was that he ordained them to be with him. Emphasis on being with him. So if you're a pastor, number one thing you understand about ministry is to be with the Lord. But because I'm teaching on Leadership Pipeline, I want to have this understanding that the people that will be the next generation that you hand over to, you must spend quality time with them. That's another thing. You must show them the secret formula for living. You must let them know what you know. You must begin to identify people. You must let them read the books you read. You must let them go to the meetings you go. You must begin to give them the same exposure. Don't be afraid of, if I give them that exposure, they're going to pull out of the organization, they're going to go and start your own. You don't have problem with that. If they pull out of the organization to go and start their own, it means that you have invested in them. A part of you is also part of what they are doing. They may not acknowledge it, they may not recognize you, but heaven has recognized it. It should be your joy if people under you are also thriving the way you are thriving. But if you are thinking about social plan, if you are thinking about Leadership Pipeline, you must begin to spend time with the inner caucus. You must begin to spend time with the people that you are thinking they may take over from you. You have to begin to spend quality time with them. Spend time with them, try and understand them, understand their thinking pattern, their thought pattern, understand their value system, understand their belief system. From their belief system, you get to understand their background. Their belief system will inform their value system, and their value system will lead to their thought pattern. When you are with them and you are interacting with them and you get to know about their belief system, you will know whether they have the material, the substance, the quality of people that can take over the organization from you. If you don't spend time with them, you won't know them. If you hand over to them just based on certificates and you do not know them, they may jeopardize the Leadership Pipeline. I remain Bukki Gbenro till I come your way.